Hi everyone, สวัสดีค่ะ I'm Sandy and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk about the one tip you need to learn English easier. If you're ready, let's go! In many of my videos, I talked about many techniques to improve your English and you can choose from any of them. However, I think that before you could choose your favorite technique, you need one important thing, and that is structure. So, what is structure? For me, I think that structure means something that keeps everything in place, in order, creates structure, and it's gonna be easier for you to follow. For example, in university, we have core syllabus, right? Core syllabus tells us what we're supposed to learn each week, and that gives structure for us to follow. That's why I think if you want to learn English easier, you also need a structure, and your structure could be anything. You could create your own core syllabus, which tells you what you're trying to improve in each week. Maybe the first week you want to improve your vocabularies. Then the second week you try to create longer sentences. The third week could be about accent and then so on. Your structure could also be an English tutor, because I know that a lot of people want to improve English by themselves, but I also feel like it's not as easy as having a teacher or tutor guide you with your English lessons. They have a core syllabus. They know what they're going to teach us and when. That's the structure. Or if you don't want a teacher at all, you want to do it by yourselves, I recommend creating your own structure. Create a plan. What do you want to achieve this week? Is it about vocabularies, phrases, or accent? You could create a plan for what you're going to learn each day, how many words per day, and what do you hope to achieve by the end of the month. That's your structure. This is really good, especially for people who don't have time. Let's say you have 30 minutes after your whole day of work. You want that 30 minutes to be useful, so you have to plan ahead of what you're going to do in that 30 minutes, rather than spending that 10 minutes trying to find the English lessons. That's no structure. Another type of structure that I think is very practical and realistic is to have someone holding you accountable. And in English improvement, it's very important that you don't slack off, right? You don't want to practice English one day and then slacking off another day. So I think another type of structure, in case you don't want to find any tutor, you don't want to read any books, maybe find someone who holds you accountable. The one person who will tell you what you need to learn each day and speak English with you every day or any kind of stuff. That's also a kind of structure. So let's sum up our video. Today I talked about the one thing that will make your learning English easier, and that is creating structure. So after this, maybe you could reflect on your English improvement journey. If you feel like it's not really working, maybe you might need a little more structure. You might need a little more things to put in place. You might need a core syllabus, you might need a tutor, a friend to hold you accountable, or anything that gives you structure to make you learning English easier. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye!